this and open up in the module. I added this one. It's called 6-3 Extra Practice. At the tippy top, maybe, let me pull this back out. Doesn't like it when you hook in. All right, up at the tippy top, I want you to write this, where I have the y equals ax to the n. So a is going to represent the coefficient, the number out front. The n is going to represent the degree. So if I have a positive leading coefficient and it's an even degree, here's what I want you to do. We're going to talk about n behavior because we have a generalization. If it's a positive leading coefficient, it's up, up. So my n behavior is as x goes to negative infinity, y goes to positive infinity. As x goes to the right, y is going up. I'm going to go down the column because I think it makes a little more sense this way. If the leading coefficient is negative when I have an even degree, this flips it upside down. So both of those are going down. So this is, and this really is not new. We're just taking this and applying it to all even powers. So if I had x squared, x to the 4th, x to the 6th, x to the 8th, x to the 10th, and so on, when the leading coefficient is positive, it was up, up. When the leading coefficient was negative, we did down, down. So what if I have odd degree but a positive coefficient? This one looks like this as my n behavior. Now what we're discovering is I can have wiggles. I can have these little wiggles in the middle, but that does not impact n behavior. So as x goes to the left, or x goes to negative infinity, y goes down to negative infinity. As x goes to infinity to the right, y goes up to positive infinity. And remember how I told you, an easy way to remember this with x odd, if you think about a line, a regular line, left is down, right is up. Just follows your number line. Then when you put a negative out front, that's going to give me the reflection. So as x moves to the left, now my graph shoots up. And as I move to the right, my graph shoots down. So I know it was a little bit silly, but it was like this is my down up. Put a negative out front, it goes up down. So I just wanted to organize and summarize this a moment. So here's what I would like you to do. I would like you to stand up. So everybody stand up. Your arms. Stretch. Remember when we did our stretches? All right, so I'm going to call out x to some power, and then I want you to do your arms. Okay, so how about x to the 8th power? Up, up. Okay? What if I give you x to the 7th power? Down, up. right, now I'm going to start putting some numbers in front. So what if I give you negative x to the 12th? Down, down. There we go. All right, how about negative x to the 11th? Up, down, right? Okay. X to the 5th. Down, up. Negative x to the 9th. Up, down. X to the 14th. Up, up. Negative x to the 13th. Up, down, right? Okay, obviously, it's a little fun. And so what's going to happen is on our next quiz, students are going to go like this. And that's okay. That's cool. That is really cool. All right, I'm going to pause a moment. And I want you to try, based on our generalizations, go ahead and jot down the end behaviors for these four. So letter A, this is 4x cubed, and that's called the leading coefficient test. It takes over whatever that highest power is. So as x moves left, y moves down. As x moves right, y goes up. In letter B, I do this where I make my little sketches. Okay, now this one, it's a negative in front of x to an odd power. So it flips it. All right, I am just about out of time. On your homework, we're going to add 3 problems tonight. I want you to circle 8, 16, and 18. So yesterday we did 1 through 4 and 14. Tonight you're going to just add 3 problems. Tomorrow we're going to do a little more with this packet, and then, like I said, I'm going to just take my time. I'm going to take my time, and I might push the 6-3 worksheet. I don't know. We'll see how far I get tomorrow. I might. Right now it's due Friday. I might end up pushing it to Tuesday because we have no school on Monday. Yes. No. Okay. No. Just as long as when you say as x goes to infinity, you have the right y.
To go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It does not matter.